Hello, friends. Welcome to the Motivational Stories podcast. My name is Meena. I tell some motivational, feel good, inspirational stories. Today's story is not a fantasy story, it's not a fiction. It's a story about a superwoman named Maria Conceicao. She's from Portugal. She is nothing less than a superwoman, but you'll realize it pretty soon. Maria was born in a very poor family. Her biological mother could not take care of her due to financial and health issues. So Maria was adopted by an immigrant woman from Angola who herself had 6 children. And she was a single mother. She said, a table that feeds 6 feeds 7, isn't it? So one more doesn't matter. This Angolan mother, her adoptive mother, was the main inspiration for Maria. Maria began her life, her career as a cleaning lady who used to clean toilets. Later on, she became a stewardess or an air hostess in Emirates Airlines. There, Maria got a chance to fly across the world with the airlines. Once, when she was in Bangladesh, she decided to step out. And what she saw completely melted her heart. So much poverty, children running around, no education, no access to resources, just child labor, young girls being married, or just sucked into flesh trade. It just broke her heart. She made a promise to mothers of certain children that she will definitely do something. She made the promise. Now, how do you keep up the promise? Since her airline job didn't pay her enough to take care of herself and take care of all the children, she decided to become an athlete, run marathons. At this point in time, she was already 40 years old. She was not young 25, 26 years old lady, 40 years old. She had never ran a single marathon. Forget about marathons. She wasn't even running for exercise. The only moment was in the airplane cabins, right? Serving the airline's passengers. At that point in time, she still decided that nobody is born an athlete. She decided to train herself, and she trained herself well. She had in the back of the mind the faces of the young children whom all her efforts were going towards. She overcame difficulties and limitations, and including her own mental blockade that whether I can do this or not. And then she became the first woman to run 10 consecutive marathons. She broke Guinness records by running 7 marathons on 7 continents in 10 days. And not content, she still ran 5 marathons in 5 consecutive days. She tried to break as many Guinness records as possible. She was the first Portuguese woman to climb Mount Everest. She went in the South Pole. She went to the North Pole. She even took up the challenge to swim across the English Channel. All the money that she got from breaking all these records went towards the education and well-being of these poor children. Until now, she has helped at least 600 kids, sponsoring their education, their stay. Not only that, she's also prevented so many young girls from being married, underage girls, young teenage girls, young girls, Now the girls can see future, dream about being somebody, maybe being a doctor or just a social worker like her. So imagine, out of these 600 kids and all the future kids that she's helping, even if 100 and 200 kids pay this forward, go on and help others, imagine how much goodness, how much happiness, via positive energy we are spreading around in this world. So my dear friends, even if not actually as Maria trying to break on Guinness records, we all can do little bit, contribute even little bit. There are multiple lessons that can be learned from her. One, she started training for her marathons at the age of 40. So my dear friends, age is never a limitation for anything new that you want to start. So please don't tell yourself, oh, I'm already 40 or I'm already 50. What can I do now? My life is gone. No. Your life begins the day you start living. Right? Second thing, doing something for others. Like, she did not know these children. She could have led a happy life just being an air hostess in Emirates. But no, dedicating your life to somebody else is an achievement by itself. Even if you cannot help 600 people, even if you can help 6 kids, even if you can save the life of 6 small kids, forget about kids, even if you can save life of 6 animals who are being tortured, it's a great boon, my dear friends. It's certainly such a good karma that will never ever go waste. So don't, whatever you have lived until now, don't let your past define you, because there's a saying, the past is a place of reference, not a place of residence. So no matter what age you are, try to help others. Try to make difference in life of others, whether it's a human being or an animal, any living being. Be kind, be helpful, and that starts today. That is all that I had to say. Thank you all for listening. See you all again in the next story. All right, bye.